the movies all the time, and not one of those actresses or actors has anything wrong with their face. Well, it's probably because they're using Amazing Cosmetics. And with our third tutorial, as promised, we're gonna show you how to achieve all-day perfection. And what starts this look is the concealer with the bonus face primer. So take a look at what you're bringing home here, and I'll show you in my hands. It's this 3-piece system that you're getting today for $34. So of course you see this and you're like, okay, everything good that I know in this world comes in threes. Where do I start? And why was this collection created, Rudy?
Yes. So, we talked at the top about this idea of preparing the skin. The AmazingCosmetics Anti-Aging Primer, for me, is my go-to must-have in my kit for men and women, but I'll talk right now specifically when I'm preparing women's skin. Because when I meet a new client, I don't know her, right? I don't know what the skin's gonna be, but this is great because I know what I can use it to make the skin become. So if there's any dryness, flakiness, dullness to the skin, roughness to the skin, it instantly creates that beautiful layer so that my concealers will wardrobe and be placed on the skin easily.
Now dispel this rumor for me, because I want to show you this texture when it comes out of the tube, because it almost looks like this incredible satiny clear serum that you're getting that has a lot of density to it. With makeup primers, can I use my moisturizer and then do I put this over, or is this your first and only step to create all-day perfection?
So the beauty of the AmazingCosmetics Anti-Aging Primer, it is a primer and a moisturizer.
What?
Now, if you're using a moisturizer, also, you want your primer on top, because it is that final layer for your actual products to go on. Now, I know most of you are not gonna, I shouldn't say that, I don't know your life. Maybe you would, maybe you would massage your face and do this. But I like to do this so that the product gets absorbed into the skin. Very often we go too quickly from this whole idea of applying the primer right to our product that goes on top. Even patting it into the skin helps too. This is also beautiful for just any circulation, really to get the skin, I call it awakening the skin. So with every makeup application I do, it starts with this mini facial.
And can you tell a difference when you do that at home with how long your makeup is lasting throughout the day and how it's applied?
I challenge you to try this at home, massaging your primer into your skin. And if you don't see a difference in the longevity, you will absolutely see a difference in the radiance of your skin, because you've awakened it and created circulation, which if you have dry skin is important, because that skin needs some of that warmth to stimulate some oil production to make it less dry. Everything is in skin preparation for me because, again, as an esthetician, it's a must. And the texture is beautiful. It's a gel. So I always want to talk about the skin-like quality. It is a gel, so it's not oily at all, so it's great for any skin type. It also has beautiful cassia angustifolia. So again, that sodium hyaluronate-like ingredient, which is going to attract moisture. Moisture is a good thing for all skin types. So oily skin, once again, it could be the one thing that could balance your complexion to help you not produce so much oil, have your makeup stay in place, and have you not have so much shine.
And if you have dry skin, does it help with the texture of roughness?
With dry skin, I will immediately apply this to everyone. I mean, we're here in the East, we're in this wintry weather, and my clients are just dehydrated and dry for whatever reasons.
All right.
So for dry skin, it is that beautiful extra layer. Remember, it is a moisturizer also. So the beauty of it is that you're going to get hydration as well as a beautiful surface to work on.
All right, so now that we have primed, we have prepped our skin for amazing results. The second part of this is going to be the Amazing Concealer, which is really the core of the brand, the icon that you see really men and women from all over the world raving about. We've got a shade chart that will scroll just along the bottom of the screen here. You can also get a more in-depth look on beautyiq.com. But if you're just joining us here on Facebook or you're watching us live on the old television, Amazing Cosmetics and their concealer, this is the concealer that made you the concealing experts.
It is. It started it all, honestly, to be true. You know, you think of Amazing Cosmetics, it was started by women, a makeup artists, and a friend who didn't like what they found in the industry, wanted something better to create, and created it. So it's the foundation. That's why I love it as part of the starter kit, because it's the foundation of everything else that we're going to be doing. And it's your instant results. So if you have challenges that you want gone, you want to use a dot, put it on the spot, and it will be gone. So we have beautiful Laura here. Laura is wearing light golden, medium beige also, medium beige. And so we had Alisa was in tan golden. So now you see a nice range of skin, but it's the same technique. A dot on the brush, literally just a dot is plenty to use to create the starting point. Just a little, little dot, just a little bit. And the 3 dots we use. Again, I like to recommend, please look up. When the eye looks up, I just get to see more of the discoloration surface. Inner corner typically is where you're gonna need quite a lift. So that's easy to start there. Right in the center of the eye, because now we're close to the cheekbone, that's gonna give us a nice continuation onto the cheekbone and a seamless finish to the application, as well as the outer corner as well, a dot. So when I look at Laura's skin, they're just beautiful skin, but this is about balance and just being able to target what we want to correct. In the cheek area also is a little rosiness. So I like to, again, do your 3 dots, place your dot, start to blend, and you'll be surprised how far the 3 dots actually go. So
that's what got me.
Yes.
That I still am like thinking, this is too good to be true. Because I do think we live in a world that, makeup in a sense makes the world go round, and it usually takes a lot to achieve very little sometimes.
Not with Amazing Cosmetics wardrobing system. I promise you, if you wardrobe these products together, and again, we talk about this idea, it may not be the same every day or every week. You may change it up. Some days you need more, some days you need less, but that's the ever-changing nature of your skin and your beauty. And wardrobing gives you the freedom to be able to do that. Different textures, different finishes, different results, but always skin-like.
Awesome.
Here around the nose. So again, looking at Laura, I mean, if you just look at the difference from side to side, you still see skin, but you see much more of a balance or tone equality on the face, where it's less redness, it's still skin-like, it's evenness, it's glowing, it's radiant, it's never oily. And this is so key for, when I work with any lady in my chair, to me, every lady in my chair is a star. So I don't want to keep going on and on about celebrities I work with, because every woman for me is a celebrity. Is in her life, she's a star, so she's a star to me.
Well, I think that this allows you to do that because this is your best version of you that, I feel like you look in the mirror and you can't believe you did it.
And neither were your friends.
Yeah.
What did you do? What are you doing? And we can share. And be mindful, any place that's an area you want to balance or correct, any breakout, you spot treat and you move on. The beauty of the shades, I want to be very clear, is that because they are your shade, you don't need it all over the face, because you want to try your other side, Laura. You don't need it all over your face, because when you blend it into your targeted areas, let's keep in mind those areas you chose because they are discolored, redness, different than the other parts of your skin. So once you use the Amazing Cosmetics wardrobing system, you're now creating any challenged areas to be back to its natural skin tone, so that where your skin is already even, doesn't need it. And that way you don't have the mask of makeup, you don't have this weight of makeup. Think of the humidity. Anytime you just have that feeling of that stuff on your face, you could try something different, which is wardrobing. It's freedom for your face.
All right, so as we wrap this up, what is this little jar before we move on to the Perfection Stick Duo? I saw it and I'm like, hang on, why is there nothing in here?
Now, many of you are mixers and you like to create your own product. So this is for using the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer, as well as the Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Primer. You can put a dot of each in here, mix it together, and make your own tinted moisturizer, or use a little bit more of the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer and a little less primer, and create almost like a foundation. And we do that because we want to acknowledge, again, beauty is not universal. Many of you are mixers. You may even mix your concealer forms together and apply them to your face, and we're saying that's okay. So we wanted to give you a little extra gift to be able to mix and create.
Very cool. Well, you're getting the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer, you're getting the primer and the mixing jar, $34. Your item number is right there if you want to go to beautyiq.com. And don't forget, we have a 1-800 number if you'd like to speak to somebody as well, or you can just go straight to beautyiq.com. But coming up next, we are going to give you 2 of the Perfection sticks that are $30, which is a wonderful opportunity. If you haven't discovered these, what I like